coming to our mind is what is the life cycle Springboot project? What happens in the background? In detailed explanation, you want to know that. We need to. It's an important point here. Okay. Whenever we create a Springboot project, whenever we run Springboot project, what happens in the background? Especially the main use case is how we are going to create a Springboot project, and I'm going to explain the complete life cycle end to end. How to write a code, when we write the code, what happens in the background, everything end to end I'm going to explain. That is the Hello World project. That is the main intent of this particular topic. Okay, right. So far, we can create a Spring Boot project using 4 approaches, guys. Not even single approach. There are a lot of approaches are there where we can create a Spring Boot project. The first approach is using a normal Spring approach. By default, we are going to use a normal Spring approach. That is how we can create a Spring project. In the similar way, we can create a Spring Boot project also using Spring approach. Okay. Let me repeat here how we used to create a Spring project. The same way we can create a Spring Boot project also. Okay. So that's the first point here. And second point is through Spring Initializer. Through Spring Initializer, which is equal to, which is Spring website, and where we can create a Spring Boot project. And the third approach is STS, that is a Spring Tool Suite. There is some Eclipse Spring related options with Eclipse, from where we can create a Spring Boot project, from where we can run this. That's the third approach. And fourth approach is our normal Eclipse, like Indigo, Juno, Kepler, Mars, like that. Whatever normal Eclipse we have, plus STS plugin. That is the fourth option. So I'm going to use the fourth option in all upcoming, throughout my course I'm going to use, because I can work on different projects in Java. It's not that my Java is mainly useful for Spring Boot. I can work with C++. I can work with VC++ code, or I can work with Java code. Within Java also, I can work with core Java, and I can work on other frameworks also. So I need normal Eclipse, and especially on top of that, I can use Spring Boot features. That is STS plugin where we can use it. So coupling, totally there are 4 approaches where we are going to use to create a Spring Boot Hello World project. I'm going to discuss all these approaches, and I'm going to explain the life cycle of this particular Spring Boot project. Now, what are the prerequisites? What tools we should have? What are the installation steps? Okay, I'm going to explain the complete in depth also. The first thing is you need to have latest Eclipse, guys. You need to have latest Eclipse. So what do you mean by latest Eclipse? Lot of Eclipse versions are there, guys. So it will be confused for everyone. You need to have by default a latest Eclipse we are going to have. Okay. Now, as part of latest Eclipse, how to do that? You need to go to this website, https://www.eclipse.org/downloads, or else you can go with Okay, so latest Eclipse download, and where we are going to use, so eclipse.org/downloads. This is the website where we need to go with that, and where you can download this Eclipse IDE, where we are going to download this Eclipse IDE, guys. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me share to everyone. Right. So from this particular website, where we can download the latest Eclipse, and you can install next. Very simple installation of Eclipse, so that your latest Eclipse will be installed. This is the first step. Okay, latest Eclipse, where we need to go to this particular website and we download the executable exe, and where we can install. That is the first step where we are going to follow. Okay, second step is we need to have Java 8 minimum. We need to install Java 8. There's a minimal version we need to have. Above 8, anything you can use, but less than 8 you should not use. Minimum is Java 1.8. Above 8 you should not use at all. That is Java 1.8 version is the minimum requirement. Then we need to have Maven. What is a Maven? Is nothing but Maven is a configuration management tool. Maven is nothing but it's a configuration Maven tool, or a configuration tool. So to set up a Springboot environment, we need to download the latest Eclipse, where you need to go to http://www.eclipse.org/downloads, where we'll get the latest Eclipse exe, and you'll download and you'll install. After that, go to how to install Java, that I no need to tell. Okay, you can go with minimum, you should have a Java 8. There's a second step. And the third step is we need to install Maven. Maven is called as a configuration management tool. Okay, Maven is nothing but it's a configuration management tool. What is the meaning of configuration management tool? Is nothing but by default, whenever I want to work with any Java framework, we need to download the jars first, right? If I want to work with Spring MVC, if I want to work with Spring AOP, if I want to work with struts, if I want to work with web services, like that, we need to download the jars, and we need to create a project, and we need to copy these jars in the class path. Lot of things we need to do manually, but Maven is going to automate. You no need to download, you no need to keep the in the jars in the class path, you no need to do any settings. By default, Maven framework is going to have, because Maven plugin is already there with Eclipse. Whatever the Eclipse I shown, right? Maven plugin is already there. Just you need to install Maven, and I'm going to explain you how to install Maven here. I'm going to explain how we can install Maven here. That is what a configuration management tool, where we are going to focus here, which is going to take care of configuration management tool. Okay, so as of now, anyone has any questions, kindly raise a hand. I'll take it up your questions. As of now, please, any technical questions, guys? Don't ask me what is the course fee. Can we get any discount? Can you give me admin's WhatsApp number? All those things. Already, I invited most of the folks to the Hangouts group. So whatever the emails I got it, I invited to everyone. Okay. And you should get an email, and you need to click on the acceptance. You need to accept my invitation. Then only you will be added to the Hangouts group. Okay. Any technical questions, guys? Yes. So by default, yes, IntelliJ also you can use. It's not mandatory that you need to have Eclipse. IntelliJ also you can use. Yeah. Can you explain, ma'am? Okay, let me explain. Maven, I have not explained anything. I'm going to explain. Okay. Maven is a configuration management tool. As of now, what is the use of Maven is, if I want to work with any other external frameworks, like Structs framework, I want to invoke, Spring framework, I want to work, MVC framework, I want to work, web services framework, I want to work. How can I work? You need to download manually the jars and you add these jars to class path and you will create the project. It's all our manual, right? Maven is going to, it is having its own repository. In the Maven repository, all the framework jars are available. Okay. In the Maven repository, all the frameworks are Java available. Okay. Guys, are you not able to see my screen at all? Okay. Okay. Guys, please don't distract the things here. Okay. Please kindly don't distract the things here. If at all, if you're typing something, it will be distracting the class. Okay. So I'm telling you clearly, whoever joins for today, I have given the YouTube links. Mr. Pavan Kumar, if you don't know how to download Java 1.8, that means you don't know core Java. If you don't know core Java, don't join this particular batch, please. It's my humble request. Or you know core Java, but you don't know how to download 1.8, it's meaningless. How to download 1.8? This is a basic question, guys. It's a very, very basic question. You go to Google, Java 1.8 download. You will go to the downloads folder, you can install. So before ask a question, yes, it's a, yes, that's what I'm asking. JDK and JRE both are available, right? Yeah. Please kindly don't distract. Okay. Now, someone is also asking questions. Yes, Maven plugin. Mr. Satish, kindly drop an email to me. Whoever is having, whoever doesn't have Hangouts group, drop an email to me. I will add them. I'm telling guys again, you will get an automated email. You need to click on acceptance. Then only you will be joined into the Hangouts group. Okay. So as of now, I added almost all 23 participants manually, out of which only 30 participants are accepted. Remaining 20 people are need to accept. Okay. Please don't give your email IDs in the chat window. Jitesh, don't give your email IDs in the chat window. Okay. Thank you. Right. Now, okay, let me go to Maven, guys, please. Yeah. So kindly, I'm requesting everyone, don't type anything in the chat window. It will distract the class kindly. Okay. Right. So Maven is a configuration management tool which will be using a central repository where we can get all the framework jars. Completely our framework jars are available where we can download those jars from Maven repository. That is the first part. And also, if you want to compile your Java project, if you want to run your test cases, Maven test cases, or your Java test cases, where you can use Maven. So Maven is a configuration management tool which will download all the Java framework jars, which will compile your project, which will run your test cases. If you are writing any unit test cases or JUnit or JMarketo, any of the test cases, this Maven will going to run those things. This is the typical advantage of a Maven. Okay, right. So guys, anyone has any technical questions? As of now, any technical questions? Kindly raise a hand. I'll unmute them and you can speak. But the question should be technical. Anand, I unmuted
I
you.
have a question. Yeah, I have a question. Like, why is there any reason we are not using STS?
You can use, sir. Anything you can
Uh,
use.
okay, yeah.
It's not mandatory that this, because I told right I am having Eclipse where I am going to work with different frameworks also. But STS is specially designed for Spring, right?
Mhm.
That's the purpose.
Okay,
Apart from that, nothing.
okay. Thank you.
Yep. Any other? Swapnil, I unmuted you. Swapnil, please talk. Please don't waste the time here. Mr. Swapnil, I'm not able to hear because whoever is unmuted, whoever is raised the hand, please make sure that you should have a valid headset with you and you should have a valid internet connection. Okay, there is a problem with Swapnil. Straining.
Hi. Yes. So, as part of this, right, you mentioned, I understood that anyone can use whatever the tool they want, but so based on your experience, how do you go with Eclipse versus IntelliJ, especially specific to Spring Boot?
Nothing, sir. It's the same. It's only editor
Same.
change.
Okay.
Nothing difference actually. Okay. It's a purely editor change, sir. No other difference at all.
Right.
Spring Boot behaves same how it will behave with Eclipse. IntelliJ also same it behaves. There is no difference in the behavioral point of view.
Done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, guys. Now, how to install Maven? Lot of people may not aware of this. I am going to cover this. How to install Maven. That is my next topic here. Okay, Realme. Somehow I lost your Realme. Okay, I don't know. Sir, I mentioned there is no best or nothing. It's as per you, it's everything you use. Okay. Harish, guys, kindly don't waste the time, guys. Raising a hand, not speaking. Okay, I'll ignore the guys. Okay, please kindly don't waste the time here. Okay, right. Because Maven, I'm going to take care of the installation of a Maven. How to install Maven, which I want to focus here. Okay. So first of all, how to install Maven is nothing but you need to go to this particular website. Just go to Google. Okay. Maven install Windows. This is okay. Where you will go with that. Where you have a download option. So this is the website you need to go there to go to install Maven. Okay. So these running notes as of now I will share in the Hangouts group till Google Classroom is getting created. I am going to share this in Hangouts group, this running notes. So Maven, you can install the Maven using, there is a tool called as, this is a website, maven.apache.org/download/CGI. Okay. This is a website you need to have where you can download any of zip file, Apache Maven 3.8.6. This you can download. Current version of Maven is 3.8.6 is the zip file. where you need to download this particular Maven. You need to click on that. It will be downloaded. Okay. Once it is downloaded, you can extract the folder. Something when I prepared this slide, it's a 3.1.1, but now 3.8.6. Now, after downloading that zip file, you need to extract this particular folder. After extraction, you will find some subfolder. Then you can create environment variable. We need to create environment variable. What is the purpose of environment variable, guys? What is the real use of environment variable? Is nothing but generally environment variable means, for example, we downloaded the Maven software assuming that Apache Maven 3.1.1. folder. We downloaded to that particular folder, whatever the Maven zip file. Okay. Whatever the Maven zip file we got it, we downloaded to that particular folder Apache Maven 3.1.1 folder. Now, all Maven command will works only on this folder. All Maven commands will be working, all will work only in this folder only. But I want Maven to be available entire my computer, like Java. If I install Java, it will be installed in C program files Java version only, right? But if I type anywhere Java, Java should come, right? So that's why we'll create environment variable with Java. Okay, we are going to get an environment, we will create environment variable, right? The purpose of environment variable is nothing but, okay, the purpose of environment variable is nothing but the entire software to be available overall the computer. That is the purpose of environment variable. So I hope everyone is clear on environment variable. But how to create environment variable is, I have given instructions. My computer, right click, properties, advanced system settings, environment variable, click new button. This is the settings. I will explain here. So right click my computer, advanced system settings. Guys, 1 second, guys, 1 second, please. Give me 1 minute, guys. I will mute. I will be on mute. 1 minute. Okay. Environment variable, where you need to have, already we have a, I created already Maven underscore home. How to create that? We have an option here, new Maven underscore home, and you need to browse where you extracted. I extracted C:\Apache Maven 3.6.3 folder. I extracted to here, so that this is the new entry which I'm going to create. This is the environment first variable. Okay. So where we need to create this particular environment variable. After that, we need to set path variable also. Already there is a path variable is available. Okay. In path variable, you need to add percentage Maven underscore home, percentage bin. This is an entry. Path is having lot of variables. To the variables, you need to add an extra installation of Maven. Okay. So everyone is clear on Maven installation, guys. Anyone has any questions as of now? Anyone has any questions related to Maven installation, guys, as of now? Vivek Kumar Singh, go ahead.
I have downloaded Eclipse, that is EE Developer.
Mhm.
So we need to do download the Maven also.
Yes, that's what I mentioned, right? You need to download Maven, okay, and you need to extract the Maven and you need to create. So Maven downloading is it's only zip file, sir. It is not a software; it's a zip file. You extract, that's it. You don't have need to anything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions so far? Everyone is clear. So till now, what we need is we need to install latest Eclipse. We need to install Java 8. We need to install Maven. These are the typical things we need to. Okay. Mr. Venki, I unmuted you, Venki. Please speak.
If I use JDK18, is it required to install again, Maven?
It should require install again.
Maven, if I use JDK18,
No
by
issues.
default,
No
why?
need.
Because I am using JDK18 in my system. That's why I'm asking.
By default, you already have a Maven or you don't have a Maven.
By default, it shows Maven.
Sir, my question is, I agree, I understand that you have Java 18 in your computer. Yes, I'm fine.
Yes. Uh,
My question is, kindly listen. Okay.
yes, sir.
Do you have Maven in your computer as of now? It's not there or
Not,
it's there.
not there.
Okay. Then you can download whatever the software I asked and you can go with Java 18. You no need to install Java 8. 18 is more than 8. Anything is fine. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes. Anything you can use Melvin Raj. No issues. Any other questions so far, guys? Everyone is clear on installation point of view? Any typical questions on installation point of view, guys? So I discussed about latest Eclipse. I discussed about Java version, Java 8 or more than 8, and Maven. This is the prerequisites to start our Hello World project. Okay? To start our Hello World project, this is a prerequisite. Okay? Koteshwar Rao.
Sir, we are placed all these for all these softwares in one folder or other, sir.
No need anything that, sir, you can place anywhere, sir. Okay. Please
Okay.
kindly don't think otherwise. These small questions. Okay. If you are really, yeah, anywhere you can place, no issues, right? Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Anantara, Maven zip file and Maven project. Maven project I have not explained. Maven zip file is it's a software. Okay, right. Now, what is my next point is I need to create the Maven project. Okay, I need to create a Maven project. Now, how to create a Maven project is you need to open Eclipse. What I am going to do is I am going to create a folder in C training Springboot online batches. I am going to create a folder called as 9 to 10 November 22 because almost October is over, right? Okay. 9 to 10 November 22. I created a folder and I'll take Eclipse with this particular workspace and I'm launching my Eclipse. I created a workspace so that all my projects I want here. I created a folder. Sir, you also no need to create C training, Spring Boot, online batches, 9 to 10 November 22. No need to create like this. Just this is my folder structure. I followed your own folder structure. You can follow. Okay. We are going to create a workspace here, opening a file, and it is going to take a workspace here. Then what I am going to do is we are going to create a Maven project. How to create a Maven project is nothing but I'm going to explain. File, new Maven project. You're able to see that file, new Maven project. After that, you are going to get a options. First checkbox will be unchecked. You need to check it. We are going to see here. So which is nothing but file, new Maven project. By default in the first screen, you will get a checkbox as unchecked. You need to check this. Okay. After that, it is asking group ID, artifact ID. I'll explain slowly group ID and artifact ID. As of now, group ID is nothing but package name. Artifact ID is a project name. Package name, project name. Okay. Com dot naresh it dot hello world spring hello world or spring boot hello world. This is my project name and this is my package name. And let me say finish. This is going to create a Maven project. This is going to create a Maven project. What I have done, guys, so far? What I have done so far here? Let me repeat here. I went to Eclipse, file, new Maven project. I've selected that. Immediately a dialog box came for me where the first option is unchecked. You need to check this. Create a simple project. After that, it is going to ask me group ID, artifact ID. I'll explain group ID, artifact ID slowly. Group ID is nothing but package name. Artifact ID is nothing but project name. And I click on finish, which is going to create a Maven project. Okay. Once the Maven project is created, you should get this particular folder structure, guys. You should get this particular folder structure. You're able to see that, right? src main Java. This is the folder structure you should see. Okay. That means your Maven setup is done. Your Maven is good. So you don't need to worry about these error marks, some Eclipse problems here. Even though error marks are there, no issues. But this is the folder structure you need to get it. If your Maven setup is good, you will get this particular folder structure. So this is the project creation in a Maven. So what I'm doing here, I am creating a Spring Boot project with a Spring approach. How I create a Spring project in a similar way, I'm creating a Spring Boot project. So that's why I'm teaching how to create a Spring project, like file, new Maven project. I entered group ID, artifact ID. I click on finish. It is going to create a project with the folder structure like this. So I'm going to discuss in tomorrow's class the remaining portion because I want everyone to have installation by default. I want everyone to have an installation by default. Okay. I'm going to share in the Hangouts group. Okay. One second, guys. I'll share a Hangouts. I'm going to share a notes in the Hangouts group. And I'm going to share the slides. All those things I'm going to share in the Hangouts group, guys. All the images. And our project folder structure is like this. This is a project folder structure. We should get it. And we are going to have environment variable of Maven. I'm going to share this also. All these things I'm sharing, guys. And you should get this output. Okay, everything I've shared in the Hangouts group as of now, whatever I discussed so far. So those who don't have, kindly I requested everyone, drop an email to me. I will add you. And please don't drop out immediately till you get a Google Classroom link. It will be available. Okay. So those who don't have access, kindly drop an email to me. I will add back. Lakshmi Priya Anil. Go ahead.
Well, sir,
Yes.
I had dropped your email regarding Hangouts on 25th October, but I have not got the invite yet.
I actually told ma'am, I invited almost everyone. You may get an email. You need to accept that invitation.
I have not got the email yet, sir. The invite, I have not got it yet.
Maybe if possible, if you don't mind, can you drop an email or can you resend the same email? Maybe I
Okay,
missed
sir,
it.
I'll
Okay.
do it right now in 5
Sure, no
minutes.
problem. No problem.
Thank you.
Sasmita. Sasmita Parida. I unmuted you. Okay, that's fine. Rajiv.
Hello. Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hello.
Yeah,
speak
Sir, this
now?
Sasmita,
is
go ahead.
Sasmita here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, sir, same thing. I have not received the Hangout invite
Okay.
group. That is
Maybe can you please resend again? I invited everyone. Okay. Can you resend again? Fine.
sir.
Guys.
One question. One
Mhm.
question. I have Eclipse, but that is the version 23.
Please
20
don't
then
use
hyphen 3.
don't use that all. Don't use all those things. Latest install latest one, please. Okay.
Once again, I will install.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Yes, Rajiv.
Hi. So I will also will drop an email again because yesterday I dropped
Sure, sure,
email
sure.
to admin. So do you want me to email again?
No, 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 no. Not admin. To my email ID. I've given my admin is going to, for example, this is only for 1 day or 2 days only. Hangouts group is only for 1 or 2 days only. Once
Okay.
your
I think this
payment
is
is done, you will get a Google Classroom that is permanent. This is only for 1 or 2 days only. And Hangouts group is once batch is formed, I'll going to remove this group at all. We don't have actually only for temporary. Okay. Once
sure.
your payment,
So
once you are done with subscription, you will get a Google Classroom link. That is the final. Okay.
okay. So anyway, I'll request you to add me in for
Sure.
now till
Sure.
I make the payment and get
Sure.
to the
Sure.
class.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thanks everyone for joining today. We'll meet tomorrow. Have a great